My name is David. I'm a KOK Play Frontiers from the Genesis Group. Just want to give you guys a market update. So as you can see, Bitcoin did make a big move up. That's because even though you had the second and third biggest bank meltdowns in U.S. history, the Federal Reserve, or Janet Yellen, said they're going to back all the money of people who had their money in these banks. And also the CPI, Consumer Price Index, came out, as expected at 6%. And so that really, you know, pumped up the markets. So it made new recent highs. Uh, However, I sold into the second and third big candle. And what you see is, if you look at this candle, um, let's look at the third candle. So you had three big candles. I expect some kind of pullback now because you have one big candle, two big candle, and then you had a third one. But when you look at the third one, what do I see? It went up and then it pulled back a lot, and then you had another print, right? So this tells you it's exhausted. Okay, it already had this big run up. So I imagine, maybe it'll start working its way back down. Uh, and because it's working its way back down, yeah, even though I missed this buying opportunity, it could probably go back down around here to this purple line down the road, and it'll give me a good opportunity to go back in. And also, to me, I think you're going to have more bank closures. Okay, so this isn't over yet. And so I prefer to be cautious. Yeah, for me personally. Remember, I'm not your financial advice. I'm not telling you what to do. Okay, I'm just telling you what I'm doing, or tell you what I think will happen. So this pump up is just, it has nothing to do with the market. It just has to do with what the Fed or Janet Yellen says. Yeah. So, but you look at three big candles. One had a big pullback. I would imagine that now you'll start to see a reversal. This was just a hype. And that's it. And then, later on, depending on how bad things get in terms of, what do you call it? Other bank closures, you'll see. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Right now, yeah, there's nothing determining too much of anything, except for that big third green candle. You had a major pullback. So to me, that's a sign of a reversal. Now, if you look at KOK, look at the last three candles for KOK. Look at the last four candles. Right now, you're at a negative. Look at the last four candles for KOK. It's still at 7.57 cents. But look at Bitcoin. Look at Binance. Look at Ethereum. Okay, look at all these other coins. Are you kidding? Look at all these other coins. Look at all these big pumps. Okay, look at all these big pumps. Are you kidding me? Look at EOS, the last four. HBAR. Algo. Link. And then check out KOK. That looks horrible. So, right now, Bitcoin has shown a reversal candle to me, in my opinion. depending on how far Bitcoin goes down, it's gonna look really bad. It's gonna be bad for KoKoin. And if I think you're gonna have more banks closing. Uh, you're gonna have more pressure, more people running. Withdrawing money, and shoot, it's not gonna. Yeah, um, I think we're more like in the eye of the storm. We're still in the eye of the storm, and we'll get hit off on the second half of the storm of the hurricane in time, and sooner than later, who knows? So that's just what I see. Okay, so yeah, I think it's a reversal candle. KoKoin doesn't look good. It looks even worse than before with the kind of price actions it had the last 3, 4, 5 days. Just it doesn't look good. So there y'all have it. That's my honest take on it. Remember, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm just waiting for prices to pull back, cool off, pull back down, and maybe start getting some positions in. That's it. With KoKoin, for me personally, I'm still waiting. And yeah, that's it, everyone. As always, pray for all of you in Jesus' name. God bless all of you. I recommend, you get spiritually right, get emotionally right, mentally, physically right, get in shape. I think with these bank closures, it's just a sign. And, it's not about, well, how did this happen so fast? Is all that pressure was cooking up. And you just saw the first pop. But I think there's going to be more to come. And so things will get worse. I think, maybe third quarter, fourth quarter, you're going to have, they're going to change the tide where they're going to say, we really have a real recession. And yeah. So I think things will still continue to get worse. Yeah, it's unfortunate. So there y'all have it. Okay. For me personally, I'm trying to prepare for the worst and the best. So if something bad happens, better safe than sorry. That's all I gotta say. That's what I'm doing. Y'all, do whatever you think is right. All right, everyone. God bless all of you. In Jesus' name, KOK.